Politically, that I cannot vouch for this government. I think the issue of anti-corruption is just a mantra. It's just a slogan to hoodwink Nigerians, to deceive Nigerians, to mislead Nigerians. I'm not seeing the real fight of corruption. The real fight of corruption is this. In the Senate, there was an issue involving a former secretary to federal government, the person of Lawa. The Senate took it upon itself and ensured that they did an investigation that indicted the man. They alerted the executive. The executive was reluctant. After persistent pressure from the National Assembly, the executive reluctantly set up a panel headed by Osibanjo, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. At the end of the day, that same panel indicted the man. The man was fired. As I speak to you up to today, there is no conscious effort from the government to prosecute that man. I'm not pronouncing him guilty, but charging to court, let the court take decision. So how do you say you are fighting corruption? How do you convince Nigerians that you are fighting corruption when we are seeing people who are perceived to be corrupt walking freely on the streets of Nigeria, on the Nigerian streets? So for me, it's just a mantra. It's just a slogan. It's just a way of carrying people along. It's just a way of making people to feel as if corruption is being fought. I don't know. I have an impression that Mr. President mean well. But if actually he wants us to believe that he mean well, let him make sure, let us see the reality of this anti-corruption. Let us see it working.
Is the president the problem? Because people are confused. Is the president the problem, or the people who are appointed to political offices, or what?
The president may not be directly the problem, but why he's the problem is this: the buck rests with him. He takes responsibility for his action. If this government performs well, he will take the credit. If there's any area of failure, Mr. President will take the blame. So on that basis, it becomes on him to do the needful. And to do the needful is this: to make sure that anybody that is perceived to be corrupt, irrespective of how highly placed, should face prosecution. Let court take decision. How can you have a chairman of EFC, an acting chairman of EFC, and we are seeing the magnitude of allegation against him? And I tell you, Mr. Mike, that investigation is dragging too long. What are they investigating that we are not seeing the end? They should complete that investigation, and if the man is not culpable, is not corrupt, no prima facie case have been established against him, or no financial malfeasance have been established against him, they should allow him go, or he should continue with that job. But if otherwise, let them charge him to court and let us see this anti-corruption working.
All right, thank you so much for your contribution.
As in Nigeria, it's a shameful thing to a country called Nigeria, because if I don't make mistake, the president said something yesterday. He said corruption is eating Nigeria up after 6 years of his presidency. The president is on that seat for 5 years now. He said yesterday that corruption is eating Nigeria up again after he has been in that power, after promising to fight corruption in 2015. Now he's telling us that corruption is eating Nigeria up. Because we know that Nigeria is already a corrupt nation. The system is corrupt. The people under the country is corrupt. Everything in Nigeria is corrupt. Because you cannot see anything. That's why the president said Nigeria, corruption has eaten Nigeria up. So anything we hear, we see is not new. Because I remember, this is the only country in Nigeria that school have not resumed, but they are feeding school children. That is what the woman said that time. They used how many billion to feed school children. School did not open, but they are feeding school children. Now the money have recovered where they put it. Nigeria, where are we going? I always say, my blame goes to the youth. We are waiting for labor that cannot fight for themselves. Is it labor that will fight for Nigeria? Labor cannot fight for Nigeria. The fight now is in the hand of the youth. Because we don't have youth. All the youth we have are lazy. That's why the president called them lazy youth. Because we don't have youth, that is everybody is doing what they like. Look at the president, look at everybody, look at everything in Nigeria. When Atiku come as a president, he said, I want to sell NNPC. APC uses it as a campaign against him. That why did he say he want to sell NNPC? But now the same government, the same Buhari want to sell NNPC. Okay, this time around we will not accept it. It's a hard time the youth come out to say what we want is what will happen in Nigeria, not what the old fool, those people that their tenure have expired. How many years they have to live? They have nothing to live again in this country, but to just destroy the country and go on their way. Okay, let the youth wake up. If the youth no wake up, Nigeria or Nigerian children no go say anything to write them about. This one, that's small one.
And disaster. She said that the money was meant for what? Federal college schools. Now, even if the money was meant for them, why would you pay 2.5 billion into a private account, into a deceased account? A deceased. The man died some couple of years. Why would you do that? It shows you are not being transparent, because this money is meant for you to cater for the students. Why would you do that?
Especially in lockdown.
Especially in the lockdown. Even, sir, before the lockdown, were you even feeding them? Before the lockdown, were you feeding them? Now, the president has released a huge sum of money for you to go feed the students. Now, you are now saying that come. You think he went to the house, he went to the students, all the student house to start giving them food. When was that? We were here in Nigeria. We didn't see such thing happen here in Nigeria. Why would you go to the house? Why? And now she is saying that she has all the data compiled. Mr. Mike, who is fooling you? 2.7 billion now, 2.67 billion naira, just for one person. Siphon such amount of money. It shows we are not ready. And now this is the same lockdown here. People were helping us from abroad. People were even sending us money now from abroad. And one person diverted huge amount of money in Nigeria. When we not see, when doing lockdown, if not for our esteemed viewers abroad, they were so passionate just to help us, we would have died of what? Hunger. And one woman siphoned such amount of money. And the money that was siphoned was being paid into a disease account. You see the country. And now, I'm Mr. President that is saying his own core, his own regime will fight corruption. In his own eye, a woman siphons such amount of money. What do you expect? My take is, let God come down and kill all of them. Both Buhari. See, if I see guns today, bros, I can shoot all of them. Shoot Buhari, shoot all of them, because they are all useless. There is no more hope. If such woman could siphon such amount of money, tell me how much would the president, how much would the president himself siphon? Just a mere minister.
Do you think Buhari will have that kind of heart to do that?
Who?
Someone that is fighting corruption.
Who is fighting corruption? Buhari.
Your president.
I don't have a president. Nigeria now, we don't have president. Nigeria only just have a figurehead. Nigeria don't have president now. Yes, because if you have a president should have called the woman. As of yesterday, into order, should have set up a panel that would what?
Investigate the matter.
Investigate the matter, because the woman already she has been what? Indicted. Now, okay, now look at the former SSG, Babachelawa. When he was indicted, tell me what happened to him? Nothing. Babachelawa that was giving money to go build what's it called, IDP camp. He carted away the money. What has the government done to him now? He is there walking around. Nobody jailed him. Babachelawa. Is it not in this country? SSG, Secretary of State Government. Babachelawa, where is he now? He's not in prison. He's there doing his own business. So tell me, and you are telling me that we have president. Mr. Mike Adekule, we don't have president. We just have people that just want to embezzle public funds. That's what we have. And now it shows even the president is not competent. Because if you appoint people, if you yourself are not competent. You are from people that are also not.
competent.
Yes, but he himself not competent. Okay.
If the president is not competent, he should be able to
appoint people that are competent. Even the people he is appointing are not competent. Why would she come and tell you that sir, I will give them money? Why would you give them money? Why would you go to school children's house and start giving them money? Why Nigerians were what? On lockdown. You did not feed them.
All right, David, away from this, October 1st, it's just around the corner. What do you have to say?
Mr. Mike Adekule, October 1st, we are not celebrating independence. Our independence that the British gave us was just a mistake, fluke, and which everyone is now regretting it now. October 1st is, I want to urge or plead to every Nigerian, let us come out en masse. Let us stand up to all this our wicked, heartless government. Tell them enough is enough.
About 2.67 billion naira was siphoned. And we have ICPC uncovering this mystery. I call it a mystery. Now, in this present day democracy, and the president that we have that claims to be fighting corruption, seeing this kind of a thing happening under his watch, what does this imply?
Thank you very much, Mr. Mike. Do you know, I don't think that we have a president. I don't think. And I don't think that the person in that seat who call himself or whatever know the meaning of corruption. Let me go to this point. Buhari himself said that he is here to fight corruption. His son bought a bike of 50 million. And he said that nobody will step other country to go and treat himself whenever he have health challenge. The wife, Aisha Buhari, went to Dubai for neck issue. Then you said that health speech. So I don't think that this man know what it means, what corruption really means. So about 2.7 billion, I don't that one is small money. 2.67 billion. I don't think that is nothing, because in this nation, snake can swallow money. In this nation, bird now will soon carry money and move. In this same regime, a lot of things. So this one is a I thought siphon money it has become a national anthem in this nation. So it's not a new thing.
So you see this one as a minor case?
It's a minor case. It's a minor case.
So what should be done to that woman?
The woman, her own money is a chicken change now. Her own money is small money. We are talking of people that loot. Start from Osomole. I don't want to. It seems as if I want to talk, it seems I'm going direct to particular people. I don't want to go there. We know when president want to enter, he said that he don't have he only have cattle, about 3 or 4 then. But now, even the son of Buhari, his own money is nobody. If I fall from his own money, I don't think that I will survive. So I'm not talking of the president itself. So let anybody tell me, let anybody stop telling me about corruption or no corruption. We are living, we are swimming inside corruption. So nobody should talk on that side.
Your name once more?
My name is Kingsley.
Kingsley.
Yes.
All right, thank you so much. We appreciate you for joining us on today's edition of this program. Endeavor to join us next time on the same platform. I still remain Michael Adekule behind the camera.